everybody. Welcome back to Crazy Not Crazy, episode 34.
Welcome back.
Hi, everyone.
How's it going?
We're here for another episode.
We're here. You're still stuck with us.
Yeah, glad to be back, too. And I'm going to try tonight to
Finish
pay
your story?
attention.
Oh.
No, I'm going to try and pay attention to my speaking tonight. I'm going
Why?
to try and talk at the same level voice. I'm going to try and talk like this all night.
Why?
Oh, we have a
The
major
witchy-
thunderstorm
yes.
going on, so
Hopefully you can hear it.
the witchy women
The
are bringing
witchy
out the
women.
wacky weather.
Yeah.
Wacky weather.
So
Yeah,
you'll hear a bunch of thunder. You might hear us go ooh once in a while, but
Yeah.
we're having the start of a major thunderstorm
Hopefully
right
they
now.
can hear it. Hopefully
Well,
if we
didn't
can.
Lexi just got home and she was like, must be driving out of it, but she said it was pretty wild, huh?
Yeah, she said it was flooding roads in Auburn, big size hail coming down,
Yeah.
trees are
crazy.
whipping. So that's what's coming our way. So
Yeah.
We're
maybe you'll get to
excited.
hear some of it, and if it happens, we can take some video and upload it to our Facebook or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Share it with everybody. For
Yeah.
sure.
I always love a good thunderstorm. I just
Yeah,
don't want
a
anybody
good summer
obviously to
one.
get hurt or
Right.
inconvenienced from it, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
of
Mother
course.
Nature is like a powerful.
See, that's a good one.
Yeah. I love thunder. Oh, poor Oakley's probably not liking it.
Yeah, I
A
don't
lot
know
of
if you guys
dogs
can hear
aren't
that,
happy
but
right
it's
now.
Really loud.
Oakley does
So-
not like thunder at all, so
Yeah.
you'll probably hear her barking with it. And
Yeah, my dogs don't mind it. They don't really even seem to really pay attention to it. So I don't know.
fireworks, thunder, stuff
Yeah.
like gunshots,
Oh,
like
Yeah.
all that stuff. It like sends her right into a panic. She'll go
Yeah.
hide in the bathroom and just like
That's too bad.
Gypsy too, like she'll go hide in the tub or in the closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One or the other.
Yeah.
She's terrified. But we're going on with the show tonight anyways because
pushing
thunderstorm and all, so we're
So,
here for you guys.
I think we just need to go back before talking about the weather. What are you talking about? Your one even tone you're gonna be tonight?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I forgot already. Okay.
See, I think
See,
you
I had to
that
tone it
already.
down
Yes.
again. I get excited, so I'm like, I get
That's
loud,
okay.
and it's because mostly because I smoke a little bit before we start our episodes, so I forget to pay attention about talking and stuff, and I get caught up in the moment.
Did someone say
And-
something to
I
you?
know,
Like you're a
like
big mouth or
it's-
something?
Well, no, I mean, if you guys it's my own thing. Like I've
Alright.
never been able to talk good. You guys know that about me. We've had episodes about it that I can't talk.
Well, you
I
See,
know,
I'm
know,
already
but,
starting
like,
to fade
I-
out,
yeah.
with my talking. Yeah,
but that's
I get
you
too-
though.
I know.
You know, like I'm
But
a
I don't
loud talker
notice-
too.
Yeah, when I
yeah.
get excited, I get like, too.
Yeah.
I know. So, but it was just
But
like
yeah, it's
I'm
something
gonna
you
try
wanna work on,
and
yeah.
talk through this episode. And
She wants to be monotoned,
yeah.
so you can't
So
do
we-
she's happy, sad.
Ooh.
Listen.
You'll
Every
hear me all
time-
episode going, ooh.
Okay, so every time we can't do this because we're on the air right now, but
Oh,
everybody
gosh.
that's listening, when you hear the thunder, drink or smoke or do something fun.
Yeah.
For every
be a
thunder
drinking
crack
game.
you hear, make it a game out there, everybody.
We'll mark down how many times and we'll smoke after.
Yeah,
Billy Joe can chug after.
Yeah,
We'll make sure
chug
that we
it.
get it.
yeah. So a quick check-in about Matt Dyer. A couple
Oh, yeah.
episodes ago, we talked about him, and he's like walking the four corners someplace. I'd have to go. I don't have a good
Some
memory.
places walking for
Oh,
one
boy.
side.
I don't want to tell the story again either, but anyways, you
He's
guys know
walking
what I'm
around the
talking
USA.
about.
Yeah.
Right.
So, the last check-in was a while ago, like today. I checked in to see what was happening, and he was like, I gotta put my glasses on.
It's all right.
Everything's a little difficult
I
for her
know.
tonight
She's
right
kind of
now.
like out of her element. Or something.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's the thunder. And I'm
You're
excited
just,
for
like,
the storm.
distracted.
I think I'm feeling the energy
The
of the lightning or
electricity.
something. Like
You just gotta lift that
Yeah.
chair a little bit.
so.
There's a
and
drink
it was
and a
all
smoke.
yeah. Washington Depot in Connecticut. It was like day 50 at the Steep Rock Preserve. And that's all I'm going to tell everybody because I think you guys should follow him and you
And
can
that's all
read
we
up
know.
all his
And
stories.
And that's all we know. Ooh, that's a good
That's a
one.
good one.
So
I really hope you guys can hear this because
I know.
it's It's
It's
good.
gonna be a good one.
We're getting
Yeah.
a good storm in Maine.
Yeah.
A good
yeah.
a wicked
A
storm.
wicked storm.
It's a wicked
yeah.
storm coming.
It's coming in hot too. So we got an email. If you guys remember, what episode was it that we were talking about things to do in Maine? Was it 31, 32 maybe?
Yeah.
About
Probably
cool stuff to do in
30,
Maine.
31, yeah. Oh,
Right
yeah.
around
Last
in
week's
there.
anyways.
31, 32.
Yeah. So, and we were talking about cool things to do in Maine. I was kind of sharing some stuff. We all kind of were sharing stuff that's some fun stuff to do in Maine. And we got an email from a guy named George, which is, yeah. So I don't know. It doesn't, obviously he's from Maine. if
Hey,
he knows-
George.
Yeah. Hey, George. So, that's so corny.
I was gonna say it, but I'm like, I think you girls did well.
Yeah.
So. You did a good job, so.
So anyway, back to the email. So he writes, after listening to your email about cool places to visit in Maine, I wanted to share a place we visit every year. We go floating down the Saco River on tubes, and we get off on Swan Falls, and it takes about 5 hours to get down. You can bring your family or leave the kids at home.
Holy
Oh, there's a good one.
Yes, that was good. Hopefully you guys can hear that. And it looks like our mics like went way up too.
Oh,
That was us
good.
yelling. I might have been us
So
yelling.
this is gonna be right over our head pretty soon, and I'm gonna try and say I love thunderstorms, but man, they get me excited.
I know. I mean,
Ooh.
maybe I know there's a bug flying around.
It's a fly.
We might
It's
have
scared.
to like go on pause for a hot minute, everybody, if we gotta check the
No.
storm out.
We'll just
Or
let
you'll
you
see us
listen to
walking
it.
away
Hopefully
and
they
you'll
can
hear it.
listen. Hopefully they can hear
Yeah.
it.
We'll
Yeah.
have to like move so we can see it, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we'll post some.
we don't want to
videos, too,
miss
maybe.
it if it like comes and go. Oh my god, seriously, I
Well,
got
we
a
can
fly
just make.
that's
I mean, we're
like.
already
I
7
told
minutes
you.
in. We can do a quick episode
Yeah.
and finish up what we were saying, but
Right.
yeah. So
Okay, let's get back to
Oh,
So
the
yeah.
yeah.
So, I think this is a big boomer comment. Oh no, maybe not. So the Saco River tubing. So George shared with us how he goes to the Saco River, and it is a cool place because actually it's funny that he mentions that because we're actually going there next week. We go.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, we're going on August.
I know
5th,
you
to
had
us.
asked me
Yeah.
about it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, and I know you guys didn't want to go this year, which is fine.
No.
It's, depends on the year for everybody. But
do you know, I bet the river's gonna be so
it is.
high.
Sherman and Daisy actually were just on the Saco River this past Saturday, and they said it was really high. They didn't have any problems because they're, whatever, they're young, whatever. But he said that the lowest part of the water up there on the Saco River was at his chest.
Wow.
He said
So-
most of the day he was over his head.
Yeah.
Anytime I've ever gone, like
Sometimes
it's
you gotta
always been
drag.
just little spots
Yeah.
that are over your head,
Yeah.
but for the most
usually
part,
sometimes you
it's.
gotta drag.
You
the
gotta get out of
tubes
your
through.
lift
Yes.
and
I
out of
think-
your lift.
I think Stu dragged
I
us.
think I wish there was a
at
Probably.
the
I
Saco.
know. I'm like, need that forklift. Come in and lift my fat ass up.
Come get me. Put me in the truck.
Yeah, honey, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get that fucking loader over here and pick us up.
Like and he split.
We used to go when like years ago, my kids were young. We would go for the weekend though.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's like
Yeah.
you'd pick a nice beach and camp out for the weekend. There was a ton of us that went, take your canoes down there
Yeah,
and
it's
just
fun.
Yeah.
enjoy it, and then we got older, we weren't into, like, it's a lot of partying
Yeah,
that goes on down
Of
there.
course, yeah. So
Then
it's
we just
exhausting.
stopped going and went to, well, we didn't stop going, we went on day trips,
Yeah.
and it was a lot of work,
Yeah.
and I don't know why, but we just stopped going, but it was so much fun.
Yeah.
And then a couple of years ago, we went with you guys.
Yeah.
We went, 2 years in a row with you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then we just stopped going again, so.
Yeah, we've been going down for this year. Well, we didn't go last year because I can't remember what happened last year. But we didn't go. Last year's the first year we hadn't gone in like 10 or 11 years.
You didn't go? I thought you guys went, but a smaller group.
No, the year before we went with a
Oh,
smaller group.
so it's
Last
been
year
at
we
least, so I missed 2 years of it
Yeah.
then. Yeah.
didn't- Yeah. So.
I only went 2, and now it's been 2 since I've been, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a really good time. I haven't gone in a few years either. The last time I went was with you guys,
Yeah.
but it's nice. I don't know, like with the water being so deep, I've never seen it like that. I'm
Yeah.
sure it's still nice and fun though.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
there's
Yeah.
all like
Yeah,
all
it's
those
just
nice
more-
beaches.
You're
Less
going
beach
faster.
area.
Yeah, you're moving faster going down. You gotta get down to the trip a lot quicker because you're moving.
Yeah.
A lot of the spots
The
that we
water.
stopped at, though, are going to be.
Yeah.
The beaches
The
will
Trevor
be
said
under
Trevor
water.
Macy said there were some areas to pull over, but not nowhere near what there
Right.
usually is.
Yeah. And with all the rain we had, it's
Yeah.
but next weekend. I was like, you're going in August. I'm like, we still got a month, but
Yeah.
geez,
Yeah.
time's flying.
It's still-
August is first day is what, Monday or Tuesday is August.
Yeah, it's flying by.
Yeah,
August
Yeah.
already.
Mm-hmm.
Where did the summer go?
it's hard to
Happens
believe.
every year.
Yeah, it really does.
It's-
It does.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the Saco is really fun. I mean, I could sit here all night and tell stories and stuff. I mean, do you guys have anything funny to share about Saco?
I'll tell you, the first time we went, do you remember that?
I remember that.
Yeah. So we went
How
down
long ago
there,
was this?
26 years ago.
No, probably more like 23, 22, 23, because I was pregnant with Chelsea and you were pregnant with Lexi.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
that's right.
Oh my god.
And
So
Stu,
you're
like,
right. I had the wrong kid. I
Yeah.
was thinking
so this is your
Marissa.
first trip going down?
Yeah, never
You guys
been
are
down there
pregnant,
before,
yeah.
and I was pregnant. And I was 6 months pregnant,
Oh my gosh.
and you
You-
were.
You
so did
might
you
have
guys
been
get on up
further.
at Swan Falls?
I may
and
have been
then-
further than 6 months.
Yeah.
So we went all the way up. I don't know where it was called, but
Yeah.
we got up there in dark, right?
Yeah.
So we had to set up tents and stuff, and we ended up. The couple we went with pitched their tent, did their thing. We were exhausted, you know. And
Yeah.
so I was probably like, I'd say 7 months pregnant.
Yeah.
Jeez, you're
And I was a
great.
couple months behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Stu, I was their third wheel that weekend because
Oh,
my then husband, ex now, he had something he was doing, and Kim was like, hey, want to come with us? And I was like, that was back when I was more spontaneous. I'm like, go down to Saco for the
okay, From
weekend.
7 months pregnant,
You
let's do
know,
it.
I
Well,
know,
because they
like,
said it was
in
just a
2
nice
hours?
little boat ride,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah,
relaxing
I'm
boat
in.
ride.
Well, it usually is. though.
It was a very relaxing
Yeah.
boat ride, but like I said, it was dark when we got there. We're setting up our tents, and we set it up on like gravel rock. It wasn't
Yeah.
the soft beach sand. So, you know, we go to lay down, and I was up all night. I could not sleep, and I just sat there. Laura and Stu had a pretty good sleep. Stu was snuggled up with Laura. They
Yeah.
woke up, and I'm watching them like my arms are crossed, all pissy because I'm just no sleep all
what's-
night.
yeah.
What am I doing out here? You know, them two are snuggled up together, spooning, freaking sleeping like babies. You know, and I'm like, I just remember sitting there, and I was giving dirty looks. I knew nothing. I mean, I was right there.
You were just,
It wasn't
yeah.
nothing like that. I was just bitchy because I was tired and they were comfortable, and
You
I'm
were
like,
Yeah,
7
we
months
weren't
pregnant.
No,
really,
7 months
we weren't
pregnant.
really spooning or anything.
Stu was on like had his arm like around Laura.
He
Just-
did?
Yeah, he
I
had
don't
his arm
remember
around
any
you.
of that.
Sherry, you
That
don't
must
know.
have been why I slept so good. I don't remember like
Yeah, he was.
spooning
I
with
was
Stu.
just sitting like my legs crossed and just sitting there, and he was rolled over towards Laura, just kind of like had his arm
Right,
on
not
her.
just, yeah.
Not nothing
No.
sexual.
Yeah.
It was just like
like, probably just boom. Like,
figured it
Oh,
was
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Forgot that she was in the tent with us, and just
You're
thought
both
it was
pregnant,
me.
So he's like, I feel
Yeah.
pregnant, Billy.
But when they like Stu rolled over and he stretches and he looks at me, and I'm like, you
He's
know.
like,
Because she's a
"Woo."
morning person anyways, right? Nobody
Right.
wants to be the first one to look at Kim in the morning. Like, no.
Right,
I'm
yeah.
not looking.
No, you look. No, you
Like,
ask
she'll
him,
give
you ask him.
daggers, you know?
But he was so paranoid, like, oh, I thought that was you, and I'm like, how'd you sleep? You know, like. And then we went on with our day. We had a good day, but it was a
That's
rough
funny.
first night. But Stu was stuck in between 2 pregnant women.
Yeah.
On the Saco.
Yeah,
sleeping.
and he was good too, you know,
was
because
good.
like he did all the work. He dragged us down the Saco. We like bought him out here and there, and we didn't even have to get out. He would just you
Yeah.
know get out and
We had the canoe at that,
You
that
know.
time. We moved to floats with you guys, but we used to
Yeah.
always take the canoe down because
Yeah.
we had so much stuff when you're camping for the weekend too, you know?
Right.
yeah.
So it's
Do
like,
people even do that anymore? Can
Oh,
you still
yeah.
pull on the beach and
I think
camp?
so.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of people that still do it. We have relatives that go down and camp.
they
Yeah.
camp for the
Yeah.
weekend? You could hardly even find a spot on the beach that
Yeah.
you know.
Was it like Fiddlehead that you guys used to go to? Fiddlehead Campground?
No, I think back then it wasn't labeled like that
Just
because
went and camped
you
on
can
the
camp.
beach.
There was
Yeah.
one little stretch that we couldn't camp on. It would say no camping, but all the other ones were free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just found a nice sandy spot,
Yeah,
just
and
hung
called
out.
it good.
And,
Took
Yeah.
over the
Yeah.
beach, that, you know,
Yeah.
our own little beach private
Yeah.
beach party, you know.
Yeah.
we had a blast. It was,
Yeah.
you know, like it's just being on the water, floating, and you know, like I was actually surprised that you get motion sickness though.
I know,
Yeah.
I giggled about
You
that.
know, I do.
I was really
yeah.
surprised when you were like, "No, I don't want to go down the Saco because I'll get motion."
Yeah.
Well, she really would this year with the water so high.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
would
Because
this
I'd
time.
be
Yeah.
spinning her after a few beers. I'd grab, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I won't trust her on the water anymore.
Off the tube and I grab her legs and just. No.
But that's why when she said like, "I'll never invite you on a cruise," and
Yeah.
I agree with both of you. I don't ever
I
want to
don't-
go on a cruise
No, I'm
Me
myself.
not overly
neither.
interested in going on a cruise.
I've never been, even though, and I get like the attraction for people. A lot of
Yeah.
people do it and
Yeah.
love it because you're like in your own little world
Yeah.
in the city and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think just knowing, like, you know, I'm on
you
a
actually
boat
are.
and like
Yeah.
there's no place else to go. Like I'm a very spatial like person too. I like space.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you'll have
So-
your cabin to go back to.
I know. Like I don't
You
even
can
think I
jump
could
off and swim
stand
for a
the
while if you
cabin.
want.
You
Ooh, the
know.
sharks.
Yeah.
Imagine jumping off a big ship and never get back
You'd
on.
never get back on.
No,
Yeah.
I probably like. I mean, how high up is that? That would probably hurt.
You
I'd
can't.
belly flop.
Yeah.
like
Stories.
I mean,
Stories.
they're huge.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
they'd be
It's
like,
like
woman
hotels.
overboard. You
Yeah.
know, like, she committed suicide or something because, like, people don't jump off, like, a 10-story deck.
Yeah.
Freaking
I
cruise
would-
ship.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a dive.
Yeah.
It
They're
freaks
like,
me
"Laura,
out, too,
no."
though. I don't think I
Yeah.
would ever want to go on one.
No, I don't have any interest either.
No, I'd rather like go someplace.
And for
sounds
one of
cool,
it,
but-
it's even like, what is that called? The Nova Scotia?
Yeah.
Oh, that takes you to Canada or something?
Yeah.
You know, my brother went on that, Mike went on that, and he was so motion sickness that, like, he spent his whole time puking and
Yeah. See,
Trying
that's what
to-
I would be worried
Yeah.
about too.
same. Once
Yeah.
he told me that, I was like, it
That'd be
killed my
miserable.
idea of
Yeah.
I mean, you
it.
and I have been motion sickness. Remember we went
Oh,
camping?
I can't
in
go
the
through that
camper.
again. I thought I was gonna die.
I thought you were gonna die too. I thought I was gonna die, but I thought you definitely were gonna die.
You guys, it was the most miserable thing
Yeah.
that I can remember
Yeah.
feeling. It was a sickness that I couldn't get rid. Like you
But
just,
you can't. It doesn't go away.
Yeah.
It can take like hours, days to go away.
I had my head buried in the fan, just riding
Yes.
for hours. Just
Yeah.
like the fan was in my lap and in my head.
Yeah.
I just was just like, I can't do
That's-
this.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
It was, well, 8 of us rented a big camper and drove like 3 different spots all over Maine.
Traveling around.
Yeah,
Maine.
traveling around and staying in different spots, and we traveled from the White Mountains up by Bethel and all that.
Wild
past-
River, which
yeah,
we
Wild River.
camp there all the time. It's
Yeah.
a great spot
But
to
we
go.
traveled from there to the
Oh,
coast.
speaking of just real quick note, another good spot to go. Just
Yeah.
in case anybody didn't pick up on that, you know.
Yeah.
But
Wild
sorry to
River?
interrupt.
No, the White
Huh?
Mountains.
Oh, the White
yeah.
Mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have all kinds of campsites up there. You can either pay to do it, or you can go off on one of the side roads
Yeah,
and
just
camp for free,
camp,
like we
yeah.
do. You know, we bring our campers up there. We have a blast. You
Yeah.
know. But that time we had all of us in that one camper. We went up. We had a blast that
It
night.
was so
though.
fun. It was
Yeah.
so fun.
Yeah.
The drive from White Mountains to the ocean, which was like, I mean, like what, 3-4 hour
We
drive
went from Wild River
to Searsport,
to
right?
Searsport, and it was at
Yeah.
least like 2.5, 3 hour ride.
And I mean, we were in the back, so it was like I get car sick easy. Kim does too.
I didn't know I did until
Yeah.
that trip.
Oh, I knew I did, but I didn't. I was hoping I'd keep it under control there, but. I
And
don't
from
know,
Wild
so-
River to Minot.
Yes. Yeah.
I was like,
thought you
something's
guys were gonna
wrong
turn
with
around and go
me.
home, like, yeah.
And Stu's like, Kim, we're 10 minutes from home.
Yeah.
I can take you home if you want. And I was like, I think I need to go
Contemplating it,
home
yeah.
because I think I got something bad, you know?
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, you guys, like, it's just.
Oh, I kind of felt this shaking a little bit. That's a good one.
That was
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah, that was a very good one.
But yeah, so that was that motion sickness.
Yeah,
I
it's
cannot be
horrible
on the
feeling.
I can't be somewhere not, which was my own fault traveling that distance because I was 10 minutes from home. But once we got it situated, like
Yeah, once we got there and
I have to now. I know I have to face forward. I
Yeah.
can't sit backwards. And I was watching the trees go
Yeah.
the
Oh,
opposite
yeah, that's
direction.
we were sitting on like
worst.
the couches in the camper and just kind
Right.
of talking, and then I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute!"
I was like,
I'm
something's wrong.
Yeah.
Like I do
Yeah.
not feel good. It took me like with my head. I couldn't focus on anything besides the fan in my face, which helps. So that's a tip too. If you're motion
Yeah.
sickness, maybe just get a fan. Like it was a battery operated fan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you literally had your face just buried in it. The
My
whole
face
ride.
was.
Your
I
hair
just
was
needed like fresh air blowing in my face. I couldn't focus on anything around me. Just put the fan on my lap, and it just for 2 hours just blowing on me. And I was like, I am not gonna survive.
That's way
Yeah.
too long of a ride. Like
Yeah.
2 hours feeling like that is like
It was horrendous.
12
It
hours,
was
you know.
horrible.
I
We
mean,
stopped
we
in Minor
tried. We
Country.
were switching for a little
Yeah.
bit because she was sick too. So it was like, you know, they were like, you can sit up, take the front seat, and then sit on the stoop there so that you're looking out the window.
Right.
And I tried that, but I was just like, I am too messed up right now. Like I can't even focus on anything.
Yeah, it
So
was
I just had to put my head in my lap and just get the fan air and
Yeah.
ooh.
Well, I was hoping stopping at Minor Country Store would have helped, but it really didn't. It just.
And it was so hot too. It was
Yeah.
like the heat outside, you know, get out of the camper, and I was just like, now I'm sweaty and dizzy and sick
Yeah.
to my stomach. I'm
Right.
like, I should just go home, But
Yeah,
I
it was
had what
horrible.
FOMO, fear of missing out.
yeah,
you know?
you toughed it out. Yeah.
Well, thankfully you did, because it ended up being a really good time.
But once we got up there, and you know, a while had passed, and I felt better, but I was so scared the next day going from Searsport to Elliott because it's
Yeah.
another 2 something hours.
Yeah.
But
But
once
then you knew to sit like facing forward
Right,
Yes.
I knew what
and
to
like
do, yeah.
because once you get that feeling too, there's no coming back from it.
Oh,
you
it was-
know?
it hurt
So,
me.
but
It
at
was-
least-
Well,
Oh my
there you
God.
guys go.
Wow, that was like. Holy
So the
cow.
storm is, I think, right above us right
yeah.
now.
But yeah, we're gonna sign out and get some footage for you. We're storm chasing for everybody.
yes,
Yeah.
we're not gonna chase it. We're probably
Yeah,
gonna just
we're gonna
peek out
sit
the
here in
garage
the
door.
garage
I
and
don't
watch
think we have to
it.
do much chasing.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I'm glad we got that so you guys can hear it.
Yeah.
Have a
All
good
right,
night.
guys, have a good
Be
night.
safe out there.
Yeah. Night, everybody.
Oh my gosh.